What's up, everybody, and welcome back to another video right here on the Crypto Grind channel. In this video, we're going to be talking about some very important changes that are going to be taking place for Gala. So everybody who holds Gala, make sure you're watching all the way to the end because I think this is something that you will want to hear. Also, we are very close to the 1,000 subscriber mark, so please make sure you're subscribing to the channel, liking the video, and of course hitting that bell notification so you know when another video goes live. Now, Gala. What is so important? They are introducing what they call Gala V2. You'll see that they're saying they're going to have a token contract upgrade on May 15th in 2023, and there's further details. So we are going to chat about those details as well. So basically, they did make this announcement a few days ago on the 17th of April, where they said a new era for Gala games. Basically, they're going to be upgrading to what they call Gala V2, and they're going to be doing an airdrop 1-for-1. So if you hold 100 Gala tokens, you'll be airdropped 100 of the new tokens, and that will happen for everybody who is involved in the snapshot. Now, this is why it's so important to listen, because you need to make sure that you are on the Gala network when the snapshot takes place. If you are not, if your tokens, for example, are sitting in a cold wallet or then off the exchange, if they're in liquidity pools, whatever the case is, then you will not be airdropped the new Gala tokens, because after the airdrop takes place, the old Gala, the Gala V1, are actually going to be worthless. You're not going to be able to use them, but the Gala V2 tokens will continue to function as they did before. So no need to panic for anybody who's holding Gala and thinking this might be something very dangerous. It's not. They're just doing this as a contract upgrade, and I will read a little bit on this as to why they are doing it now. So basically, just a little bit on the token drop. In anticipation of the launch, they've made arrangements for all holders who have Gala V1 on Ethereum to automatically receive new Gala V2 in their wallets, on the exchanges, whatever the case is. Strongly recommend you store your Gala. If you are storing Gala in your personal wallet, to ensure the drop is delivered directly to you. It just does sometimes happen rather than having it on an exchange, but you can still have it. The major exchanges will support this airdrop, and I'm sure we'll see an announcement of this in the next few days. Also note, you must remove your Gala from any liquidity pool or smart contract before the snapshot. We cannot guarantee that Gala drop to liquidity pool contracts will be recoverable. It's best to be safe than sorry. So basically, they've got a few explanations here around contracts, addresses, and so on. And now also what else has come out, which is pretty interesting, is that they've had some audits done on the V2 contract. And I can actually proudly say, in terms of anybody who holds Gala, I am a person who holds Gala, that there have been no critical or major findings for these audits. They've been clean. The audits are really, really good. So all in all, you don't need to stress. Nothing bad is going to happen. It's just going to be Gala, but bigger and better. So just having a look at their announcement, basically they say, we announced earlier this week that Gala V2 will soon be released. The updated tokens will improve security, scalability, and overall sustainability of the ecosystem. So if we just skip on to a couple of other things, they basically said that the first contract was written in 2020. They've expanded a lot since then, and basically they needed to give themselves more functionality, especially with the launch of their L1 coming in the next few days. So that's the reason why they are also going to the V2, because in the coming days we are going to see Project Geary, which is the layer 1, actually coming to fruition, and that is something that is very, very exciting. The reason being is obviously the Gala token is going to be a gas token, and and that will be its main function, not only as governance and other things which it is now. So moving into an era where Gala functions as a native gas coin on our own proprietary blockchain, we need a contract on Ethereum that can handle every function that every game on our platform needs to have. And then this is what I've just spoken about, the Geary, the L1. These are the audits. If you want to have a look, I will drop this blog post link in the description, so you can go and check the audits out for yourself. But you can see they were clean audits, really, really good, and at a high standard. So you can really have some comfort that nothing wrong is going to happen to Gala when this airdrop happens. And then here again, ensuring your Gala is captured in the snapshot. So any Gala you wish to move on or off the network or out of smart contracts should be done prior to the 15th of May. Make sure everything is done before the 15th of May, and make sure that it is settled and you are comfortable where your Gala is sitting. please, this is very important because I'm sure there are some people out there who are going to lose money on this, and I don't want my followers to be part of that group that loses money because they didn't see this or anything like that. So a couple of other things important. Any Gala held as liquidity or swap tokens may not be captured. In these cases, the actual Gala is being held in a smart contract and is replaced with another tokens represented. That's exactly how liquidity pools work. So please make sure that you're swapping all your liquidity tokens back for your Gala. Get your Gala out of there and into a wallet of some sort, a hot wallet that is on the network that they can see and it is part of the snapshot. Snapshots also not include tokens received through bridges such as Gala. Again, I can't stress this enough. Make sure you have your Gala in a place where you know it'll be part of the snapshot basically. And then these are the contract addresses. So contract address through May 15th, and then after the May 15th, this will be your new contract address for all our Gala tokens going forward. And then over here, they just say that they are chatting to a lot of the exchanges when it comes to actually making sure that they're going to take part in the snapshots and also the distribution of the Gala V2. So they're just saying it's best to get it off, but they are in talks with the exchanges. So if you are an exchange like Binance or a KuCoin, MXC, whatever the case is, make sure that you're checking out for announcements if you want to keep your coins on the exchanges, which I probably wouldn't recommend. But if you want to keep it there and you don't want to move it, then make sure that they are going to be participating in the snapshot and the airdrop. And then basically, again, after the airdrop and after the 15th of May, Gala V1 will be a useless token. So make sure you are getting your V2. It is critical. And that's pretty much it for the article. I did highlight a few more things here. So ensure your Gala on Ethereum is held in personally controlled wallets. That's what they recommend. That's what we've been talking about. You can have it on the exchanges, but you know the whole thing about not your keys, not your crypto. Put it on your wallet. Make sure it's safe. Remove all Gala from smart contracts and liquidity pools before the 15th, and remove all items placed on Gala from marketplaces prior to the 15th as well. Again, anything that is advertised on a marketplace, an NFT or whatnot, those prices will be pointless. They will need to be on the new contracts as well. So, and they've also had a couple of announcements on their Twitter as well around this. They have spoken about some games, some new games coming out. That's pretty cool. Quickly looking at the price, we've had a pretty green day, which is great, sitting at about 41 cents. Now, if you were part of my Patreon, I actually did give an announcement about 2 weeks ago, and so you would be up about 15% or so on the day. So if the Patreon is something that you're interested in, go ahead, check it out. Link is in the description. Also, if you're looking for anything else, if you want to trade on a different platform, I've got discounts for first-time users on MEXC. I've got discounts for hardware wallets as well, so check those links out. That really does help the channel out. Also, make sure that you are clicking the link and joining the Crypto Grind Telegram. We are building a great community there. It would be really good to have everybody there as well. That's all I'm going to be talking about. Please make sure you are following the instructions here and getting yourself your Gala V2. You shouldn't be losing any money on this. If you have any questions, drop them in the comments down below. Hit me up with a DM on Twitter. I'll be happy to help anybody. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.